In today's episode, we are still in the summer transfer window. We've got 110 million in the transfer budget, so let's go out and spend it. And now, considering last episode was the first episode of the career mode, bringing in Jules Koundé and Declan Rice in that first episode was pretty massive. Now, in terms of the formation then, I have gone ahead and changed it from the first episode. I think a 3-4-3, kind of. It's kind of like a 5-2-3, really. But I feel like that sole striker is all we need. We don't need two. Plus, we need wingers in the side. And now we have already won silverware in this career mode. Last episode we had the Super Cup taking on Villarreal, and you know what? Really good 3-0 win. But now let's go ahead then and get into the comments from the first episode. And the support on the first episode was insane, guys. I really do appreciate it. But the first comment says, convert Hudson-Odoi into a wing-back because Tuchel plays him there. Convert Ziyech into a cam to compete with Mount. And convert Pulisic to a striker. Now, I do feel like then in this career mode, there will be a lot of use of the development plans. Because, of course, you know, Ziyech, if we don't play wingers, can he get into this team? No. Is he good at going back and defending? Probably not. So we need wingers in the team. We need to get these guys game time. And eventually, we either convert them into a position in the side or we sell them. And okay, into the next comment, which says, I feel like you should have signed Pau Torres because you don't have any left-footed centre-backs in the team. Yeah, and I've got to admit then, that is one of the downfalls in the team at the moment. All three centre-backs are all right-footed. So I do think we're going to try and sort it in today's episode. Christensen, right-footed. Chalobah, right-footed. Sarr is the only left-footed centre-back we've got. And here we go in the final comment, which I feel like we need to bring up because I've seen a number of comments down below and I'm sure there's more than just 2 or 3 people that want to know. Are you going to continue player career mode? And for sure, I will continue it. I just want a little bit of a break now from the player. Maybe do a manager mode. Maybe do, you know, maybe 5, 6, 7 episodes. Then try and do both together and see how that goes. And so we have had some offers already come in. And Azpilicueta, again, I think I'm going to keep him for at least this season just because it doesn't feel right to come in straight away. Sell the captain. James, don't want to sell him. Vale, I want to try and get him out on loan. And Christensen, I would look to sell him, just not to a Premier League team.
Oh, hell no!
And now Harvey Vale, I don't actually know too much about him, but just looking at him, age 17, 63 rated, he looks like a really good up-and-coming player, as it says, showing great potential. I want to send him out on loan, you know, saying that whilst we got a number of players out on loan here at Chelsea, but there's no way he's fitting into this team. Yeah, and there we go then. Harvey Vale even agrees himself. There's no way he's fitting into this Chelsea side, so I'm glad we agree. Because I was hoping then, if I increase the sharpness, Declan Rice and Kante might no longer get a -2 and a -3, but looks like they're still going to have it. Can I get them to a CDM? I can't. Again, I might have to convert them to a centre mid. And we do have then 110 million in the transfer budget. I don't want to spend it all in today's episode, but I do want to bring in some quality players that might take a chunk of money. And now we do know then that Pau Torres is high on our list. I have actually removed him from the transfer, from the shortlist. I don't know why, but I do think I should shortlist him again. But 48.5... I feel like we need to sell a player before we sign someone of that value. But another player I did see down below in the comments as well, for a left-footed centre-back, Gvardiol. Yes, yeah, there you go, left-footed, 6'1". I have used him before, but it was way back when FIFA 22 just came out. So you know what, I want to shortlist him because signing him from Leipzig could be a good deal. And I think we also need to talk about the right-back position because in terms of left-back, obviously we only got Chilwell at the club, so I need to sort that, maybe recall Emerson or recall Rahman. Again, I'd rather, well, maybe not 27. I thought he was a little bit younger than 27. But right back wise, we've only got Reece James. We've got no one else. Obviously, we could have, you know, Hudson-Odoi play there. But I think we need to sign someone properly. Now, I can imagine what some of you guys are thinking down below in the comments. Go out and sign Trent Alexander-Arnold. But signing him into Chelsea, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that. But further down the line, maybe 3, 4, even 5 seasons in. If we do 5 seasons. But I'm going to shortlist him for now, and then just have another look at what else is out there. And actually, come to think of it, I know one player who was a former Chelsea player, Livramento. Why did they ever sell him? I don't understand why they sold him. I mean, age 18, can play right back. I'm pretty certain we can convert him to a right wing back with being so young. Let's shortlist him. Let's scout him as well. He's showing great potential. You know, why not? And here is another player that might not be on your guys' minds, but I've just thought about him now. And obviously, United, they're looking to possibly move him on. Age 23. Obviously, he is older than Reece James. That's the only problem we've got at the moment. Reece James being 21. A lot of these right backs are older than him. And so here is then how the shortlist is looking at the moment. Pau Torres, Gvardiol. We are going to decide between one of them. Maybe in today's episode or the next episode. But right back wise, we're going to sign in today's episode. Now, Livramento is probably my first choice, to be honest. I mean, he's younger than Reece James by 3 years, which makes sense to go on the bench or be a backup. But Alexander-Arnold could come in, and I mean, could we afford him? I mean, we'd probably offer a player plus cash. We could probably get him in. Okay, so right now then, Spurs at top of the Premier League table on 6 points. But of course, they've played 2 games. We've only played the one at the moment. 1-2-1 against Crystal Palace. quite lucky, to be honest, that Palace didn't get level in that game. They played really well. But next, we're taking on Arsenal. Massive game for us. London derby. We've got to get the win. Here is then how both sides are going to line up going into this one, taking on Arsenal. Looking at our side, I'm pretty happy with how we're lining up. The only thing that annoying me, Kante and Rice getting a -2. If you guys can help me out on how to fix that, please let me know down below in the comments. But overall, happy with the side. Let's get into this. Hope Lukaku grabs a goal or two. I am hoping that we can get back-to-back wins in the Premier League. Of course, first game in today's episode. After this, we're taking Liverpool, so it doesn't get any easier than this game. It just gets harder and harder. Okay, Lacazette, player to watch. Okay, through. Mount, just got to keep hold of this. Look for the pass inside. Lukaku maybe over the top for him. Lukaku. Imagine that was 1-0 already. Come on that. Reece James. It's a poor header. Havertz, forward to Lukaku. On his own at the moment. Okay, poor touch. Poor couple of touches. That's the only thing I'm not liking about Lukaku at the moment. That first touch, and even second or third, isn't great. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. Saka, free at the back. Okay, we got it dealt with quite easily. Let's be honest. Here we go, Mount. Not really creative enough in this game, which is a little bit worrying, not going to lie. But we obviously are trying out this so-called new formation for us. Okay, here we go. Havertz, that's perfect. 1-0. Havertz? Okay, I thought that was at least hitting the target. Kante forward, Havertz again. Maybe his left foot isn't a good idea. Okay, finds the pass to Kante. Trying to find that ball to Lukaku, really. I'm going to be honest. Lukaku. Tries to find the pass to Havertz. Kante across. Havertz now. Lukaku's onside. 1-0. There you go. No, there's something wrong. There's something wrong if you're not scoring from there. I mean, seriously, Lukaku. Havertz plays it. Rice. Actually, played it out wide. Inside. Mount on his right. Tried to cut inside. We've won a corner. I mean, Lukaku in the box on a corner. We could just take the lead here. Still going to half-time goalless, which is not great. Let's be honest. Not great. Okay, win the header. Kunde. Okay, never mind. Thiago Silva. Looking at options. Aspilicueta out wide. Here we go. Havertz. Lukaku. Okay, that was always going to be difficult. Okay, so looking at the team at half-time, I don't really know where to make the changes. I mean, Havertz is seeing a lot of the ball. Again, Lukaku in front of goal hasn't been the best. But, I mean, at the moment, I don't feel like, changing anything or any better options on the bench. Okay, poor defending from us. Poor defending. Odegaard, Saka. Back to Odegaard. There's an options to pass and he goes for goal. I'm quite glad he went for goal because I was confident in Mendy making the save. But there was options to play the pass there. And that could have been 1-0 easily for Arsenal. They're going to make a change. I think it is, almost time for us to make one. I think maybe Ziyech could find his way on. Head that out. Poor. No. Okay, Arsenal score. I wouldn't say from the corner, but following the corner. Partey with a goal, and we're a goal down now. And they're at home as well. They really do have the advantage against us. I think now, yeah, it's time for changes. Lukaku up front, maybe change, get Werner on, back ball in behind. Ziyech on as well, could maybe play him in behind. We'll try that. All right, here we go. Ziyech is on. Timo Werner. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, we need to get the win. And Arsenal taking on Man City next. Okay, there we go. Mount, let's go. Timo Werner, make that run. Actually, send that out wide. I don't have the space to find the pass. Okay, what is going on? Play the pass. Okay, come on. We need to keep hold of this ball now. Kante, forward. Played it out wide. Okay, the crossing could just be on right now. And it's in. Timo Werner. It falls the edge. What happened to the strike? Nah, that's the problem. That is the problem. Lacazette in the box. Kunde. Oh, look at that. Perfect. No foul given away. Now a chance for us to counter. Come on, here we go. Mount, just going to run. Just got to run. I know he's not got the best pace. Looking at options. Not really many options on. Okay, Rice plays that forward again. Timo Werner. Why is he all the way back here? That's what I want to see, Werner. That's what I want to see because we found him with a pass from Mason Mount. Werner, please. Straight to the goalkeeper. I mean, it could have been anywhere else. I mean, literally anywhere else. I know it's actually Leno in goal. I mean, oh, come on. Maybe one last attempt in this game. Rice trying to find that through, and he does. Werner, anywhere. Kante. Why are we not shooting? Why are we not shooting? I mean, is there a problem? Why? Okay, we lose to Arsenal 1-0. Really poor. Really poor going forward. I think at times that 2 in midfield, it really was suffering against that Arsenal midfield. Yeah, and I don't know then, guys, if I'm keen on the formation. Only because when you got 2 midfield like this, you sometimes do expect Chilwell or maybe Reece James to join the midfield and help out. But in that game, Rice and Kante were just outnumbered. Okay, now Liverpool want to sign Azpilicueta. Again, you know, we're not getting many offers in right now. I want more loan offers in than transfer offers, so I'm going to go ahead and reject. And okay, so the scout reports have returned for Livramento and also Wan-Bissaka. Gvardiol's scout report must have got missing, or they're still scouting him. I don't know why it's taking so long, so I have to wait on him. But I want to make a decision right now. Trent at Livramento or Wan-Bissaka. And so looking at the three right backs, of course, they're all English right backs. That's just how it seems to have happened this way. But Trent, I would sign him, but it means Reece James will become number 2. I don't want that to happen, so let's remove him from the shortlist. Wan-Bissaka, on the other hand, I would probably like to take a gamble on him and try and change it round for him and get him a career that he was promised. But age 23, Reece James is 21. It would feel weird having a backup that's older than Reece James. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't fit right. So, Livramento, the former Chelsea player, seems to be the right fit. And now the assistant manager did say between, I think, 8.4 and 11.9. I reckon we can get him for around about 9 million if we're lucky. I mean, re-signing a player that we just sold does seem pretty mad. But again, if I was in charge of Chelsea, I would not have sold him. It looks like a solid player in real life. So let's go in with, you know what, 8.9. Maybe add a sell-on clause because I can imagine they're going to want one. Let's go with maybe 5%, submit that. Again, we're just getting a feeler for how much they're kind of wanting. I don't know how much Chelsea sold him for in real life. Was he let go for free? Okay, they want 14%. Wow, okay, big jump. Really big jump. Let's go with 9.5. I'd just rather a lower sell-on because, again, there is a chance he could be sold. And around about 8, let's submit that. That should be a done deal. That should be a done deal. And there we go. It is. And a good thing about signing Livramento, even though he's 18, I think 71, 72 rated, is he's got Premier League experience. I mean, when he left Chelsea, I don't know if he's ever played a game for them. Has he ever played in a Premier League? I don't know. But at this point, he's played at Southampton. He's got Premier League experience. Perfect bringing him in. And like I say, the backup to Reece James. So squad roll, I want to go with, I would say prospect, but I feel like he might get a little bit insulted by that. So let's go rotation. Can always rotate in the cup games. He's actually 74 rated, by the way. I don't know why I thought 71. So rotation, he's accepting that. A 5-year deal, of course. Want to get him in on that. Release clause, I want to set one. Now, I'm just going to go with 900 million. And then he's going to go ahead and give me what he wants as a release clause. 20.5. Okay, try and push that a little bit higher. Maybe 30, 40? Yeah, 40. I'd be happy with 40. Okay, no, 20. We'll have to accept 20 million there. Let's go ahead. Now, into the wages. He's on 9.6k at Southampton. I'm willing to offer, he was going to rotate 20k. Signing on bonus. What do we go with here? I think maybe actually, no, you know what? 250. 250k, 20k on the wages. That should be decent enough. And again, we can rotate with Reece James now in the cup games. And there we go. He accepts, and Livramento returns to Chelsea. I am excited then that we do have a second right back in the club right now. Now, first things first, I think we convert him to a right wing back. I mean, looking at his stats, I mean, defending, of course, does need improving. The reason why I probably chose him over some other right backs as well, I mean, going forward, he looks decent already. So, right wing back, that'll take 2 weeks, which again is perfect. Then I think after that, we'll probably get him on defensive wide back, just to improve that defending. Okay, I'm just finding out right now, Lewis Hall can actually play centre mid, left wing back, and left back. You know what, guys? I need to have a proper look through this team right now. Again, I feel like I know most of the Chelsea side, but when it comes to the youngsters, I don't really have a clue on, you know, again, Harvey Vale. I never knew who he was. Now, that does leave us then with 100 mil in the transfer budget. And again, we are looking to bring in at least probably one more signing, I think, and we'll be done for this window. But just looking at the team right now, I don't know where to change it in terms of, I mean, getting free in the midfield. I feel like the only thing we can do is just have a look at some of the formations and see what fits best. I mean, I was looking online at what Chelsea normally play, and it is normally this formation. I just feel like the two in midfield get outrun really easily. And again, it was only the one game against Arsenal. It might change in different games. I mean, a 3-5-2 could work. But again, players like Ziyech would have to learn to play right wing back. Could he do it? Maybe not. 3-5-1-1. Again, it's just, I think it's hard because we got wingers. And if we don't play wingers, they're just going to sit on the bench and do nothing. But I do remember the comments down below about converting some of the players to different positions. So Pulisic to a striker, that would take 166 weeks. 166 weeks, but that's on okay form. Maybe if he starts playing some more, get some good form, it might go down faster. We'll see. But also Hudson-Odoi to a right wing back, that would take 252 weeks. Wow, what annoys me about that is if you go back here, it says he can play it. But then development plan says 252 weeks, which is absolutely insane. Right back, 310. Right mid, maybe we should do right mid, then right wing back. That might be faster. And now if we do go ahead then and bring in another centre-back, I feel like maybe 2 centre-backs need to leave. Now Chalobah, I do want to use him in this career mode. Will he fit into the team first season? I think he would, but because we're going to go ahead and sign Gvardiol, I feel like he would go on the bench, and then maybe, I don't know, is there space for 2 centre-backs on the bench? I mean, we are playing a 3 at the back, so we could go with something like this. Sell Christensen, replace him with Gvardiol. Then we've got Chalobah and Gvardiol on the bench. But let's get into our next game in today's episode. Take on Liverpool. They've had 1 win, 1 draw. We, of course, had 1 win, 1 loss. A little bit unfortunate at the moment. Any surprise in the bottom 3? Probably Brighton and Palace. You could probably save up top. Who's at the top? Spurs. Spurs are still there. But here we go then into the next one. Take on Liverpool. Playing at Anfield. It's not going to be easy. It really isn't. Obviously, Chelsea just got beaten in penalties against Liverpool in the FA Cup. But our side, we're going to try this formation again, see how we do, and yeah, let's get into it. And surely then, we're not going to get back-to-back defeats. I mean, last game, I'm talking about back-to-back wins. Now I'm talking about back-to-back defeats. We need to play better in this one. I just hope the midfield gets the support they need. I mean, in terms of instructions, I don't know what I can change to maybe try and help that, but we can only but try it and just see how we do. Rice down already. Here we go, drag that back actually. Mount, looking for, I was trying to look for a cross in. Here we go, Chilwell, still Chilwell. Okay, maybe not. Oh, look at the space. Look at the space. Alexander-Arnold has left us. Mount. Cross coming in. Okay, that is like the worst cross I think I've ever seen. I mean, the worst cross I've ever seen. Here come Liverpool on an attack of their own. Mo Salah inside. Okay, that's poor. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. I don't know why I'm going for crosses in the box when they've got Van Dijk in there. I know we do have Lukaku, but I mean, Van Dijk, I mean, he can pretty much win everything. Mount is losing out to Alexander-Arnold every time. Okay, this could be a problem. This could be a problem. This could be a problem. There you go. There you go. Jordan Henderson makes it 1-0 for Liverpool. 14... Is it 14 minutes in? I think it is 14 minutes in. That's poor from us. How Salah has done the skill there. Well, not the skill, but, you know, kept it in on that short line. And Henderson at near post. I expect Mendy to do better. Okay, Mount plays it. Lukaku. I would try and hit one from distance, but I don't think that'll work. Kante back to Lukaku. Hit it now. Took a deflection, and at least we get the corner, I guess. But it's not promising. It doesn't fill me a promise that we'll score. Crossed in, the header. Yeah, headed away. Liverpool out wide. Reece James. Able to hit that off Mane. Let's go. Havertz. The only problem with having Lukaku up front is you can't exactly ask him to run in behind, but that's where you ask Mount and Havertz to make the runs. Lukaku should play it to them. Okay, here we go. Again, Alexander-Arnold having Mount all this game. Inside, Rice. Lukaku turns. Oh, it's an easy save. Easy save for Alisson. There we go. Pushing forward right now. Let's go. Kante, play that. Lukaku just had to take the touch out wide. Bit of a heavy touch. You know what? I'm going to try cross. I'm going to try... Yeah, we're not doing that again. We are not doing that again. First half, awful. I mean, I'm tempted to change the formation now at half-time. Yeah, so I think then, guys, we maybe should go back to whatever formation we were using beforehand. I think it was like a 5-3-2. No, it wasn't a 5-3-2. I think we had wingers. Did we have wingers? I cannot remember the formation. I cannot remember. You know what? I think maybe we should go with this. I think this could work. Okay, so yeah, I think this formation could actually work out for future games. I mean, we've got a cam position now. Mount playing there. Havertz, Lukaku up front. James and Chilwell on the wings. Let's start with this. Oh, wow, okay. Mane just taking our centre-backs out of the game. Liverpool, no. Henderson. Since when did Henderson become this, like, prolific goal-scoring machine? I mean, 2 goals in this game now, and he's coming from their midfield, getting forward. And that is what we're lacking with that 2 midfield. Now, hopefully with Mount, we can work it through the centre. And even if we do play it out wide, Mount can make them runs into the box. Because it's just going from bad to worse now. Chilwell won it back. That's great. Let's go. Lukaku now. Play the pass. I mean, Lukaku. I mean, he doesn't seem to be doing much. I mean, he can't pass the ball. Can't... Yeah, that's it. That's the game done. 3-0 Liverpool, and they could probably score 4, 5 or 6 in this one. I mean, we're going to have to make some changes. As I was saying, Lukaku can't seem to pass the ball, cross the ball. I mean, hold up play. I mean, if he can control the ball after he gets it, then we might hold up the ball. Oh, man, this is really bad. No, stop him. Stop Mane from making that run, please. Do not concede another goal. Please, please, please. Here we go. Havertz now. Reece James back inside for Havertz to run. I mean, the run was there. I mean, I was thinking he might have been offside, but the passing's not there. Oh, that's a great pass by Salah. Firmino. Got to watch him cutting back inside. Oh, there you go. Thiago Silva. What? A couple of fouls in there, ref. A couple of fouls in there, I think. I'm sure someone just got taken down that didn't need to be taken down. Mount. Okay, can we string a couple of passes together? We can. Okay, this is new. This is new. Reece James. Pulls it back. There you go. There you go. We get a goal. I mean, I don't feel like celebrating because we conceded 3. I mean, I think we should just kick off because we shouldn't celebrate. I'll tell you what, guys. Reece James is literally like the ultimate player in this team, and he could have possibly... I don't think the shot was going towards goal. But what can I say? Sort of like the standout player in this team so far. Okay, Rice is here. I don't really trust that pass to Timo Werner. Forward. Havertz. Oh, yeah. Again, it was on his left foot. So I was thinking, you know what? We could actually get a wonder goal here, so to speak. But that didn't happen. Henderson making way. Cross coming in. No Lukaku now. But it's into Werner. Go on. Maybe something. Maybe something on the follow-up. Just something. Just another goal would do. Just so it looks like we've attempted to get the win in this. Mount. Again, lacking a lot of options. Have to sort of play it down the middle here. Mount inside. Forward. Werner. Rice out wide. Okay. Chilwell trying to find Timo Werner. The shot is there, but it's Alisson and he parries it out. But there we go then, full time in this game against Liverpool, playing at Anfield, a 3-1 defeat. I mean, it's awful. It's absolutely awful defeat. I mean, if we would have got a second goal there, it wouldn't have felt not too bad, because of course I wanted the 3 points, but you get what I mean. But I mean, 3-1 is dreadful. Looking back then at our opening 3 games, I mean, 1 win, 2 losses. I mean, the Liverpool game, you could probably say, you know what, okay, take a loss in that game. But the Arsenal game, I mean, they're in 3rd place. We should have definitely got the win in that. We've also just received an offer for Pulisic. Ajax, 50.4 million. I didn't even know we could get that much for Pulisic, but of course, I'm not going to go ahead and sell him. Going to go ahead and reject. But there we have it then, guys. Going to finish it there for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget, drop me a like down below, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.